rages as outcry grows over Gaza crisis. Israel claimed its forces captured a Hamas stronghold in northern Gaza after a 10-hour battle, during which they captured weapons and uncovered tunnel shafts, according to a statement. Meanwhile, a trilateral meeting with Qatari officials and the intelligence chiefs of Israel and the US was held in Doha on Thursday to discuss hostage releases in exchange for a humanitarian pause and aid entry to Gaza. A diplomatic source familiar with the talks told CNN. Hamas and Israel have both committed war crimes during the past month, the UN human rights chief said. Israel's military pushed back, saying its strikes on Hamas targets followed international law and sought to minimize civilian casualties. Thousands of Palestinians have fled south from northern Gaza on foot in recent days in a growing exodus prompted by Israel's intensified ground and air campaign. Nothing is left, one evacuee told CNN. The Israeli military said an evacuation corridor from the north of the enclave was opened for 6 hours on Thursday. Here's how to help humanitarian efforts in Israel and Gaza.
Israeli and U.S. intelligence heads meet Qatari officials in Doha for hostage negotiations, source says. A trilateral meeting with Qatari officials and the intelligence chiefs of Israel and the U.S. was held in Doha on Thursday to discuss hostage releases in exchange for a humanitarian pause and aid entry to Gaza, a diplomatic source familiar with the talks told CNN. The meeting, which included CIA Director William Burns, Mossad head David Barnea and Qatari officials, discussed a proposed plan to release between 10 to 20 civilian hostages in return for a 3-day pause in fighting and the entry of further aid, plus enabling Hamas to compile and hand over a list of hostages being held in Gaza, the source said. A U.S. official confirmed that Burns took part in the meeting with Barnea and the Qatari Prime Minister concerning hostage issues. The official declined to comment on the terms of what was discussed. On Wednesday, CNN reported that there was no prospect of Israel agreeing to a sustained pause in fighting without a substantial number of hostages being released, according to one senior U.S. official. The multi-party talks, in which Qatar is playing a key mediating role, have been ongoing for weeks. CNN previously reported that one Israeli official said that the country was ready for a pause if there could be certainty that Hamas was serious about releasing hostages. What is not clear is how long of a pause Israel would be willing to agree to and what would amount to an acceptable number of hostages released. Negotiations have also centered around. Thanks for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel.